Bruce Lee was more than a martial artist. More than a movie star. More than a cultural icon. He was a philosopher in motion, fierce in discipline, deep in thought, and fearless in truth. He didn't just teach people how to fight, he taught them how to live. Through his short but powerful life, Bruce Lee shared timeless lessons, lessons carved from pain, resistance, and self-discovery. His words, like his punches, were sharp, precise, and impossible to ignore. 1. Be like water. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. This was Bruce Lee's most famous teaching. To him, water was the ultimate metaphor for life. Water is strong enough to break stone, yet soft enough to adapt to any container. Bruce believed in adaptability, not clinging to rigid systems, not identifying with one style or label. Whether in combat or life, he urged people to remain fluid. Change, flow, and respond with awareness, not resistance. In a world full of conflict and control, Bruce's lesson was clear. Survival belongs to the flexible. 2. Simplicity is the key to brilliance. It's not the daily increase but daily decrease. Hack away at the unessential. Bruce was a minimalist, not just in fighting, but in philosophy. He believed complexity was the enemy of execution. In martial arts, he stripped away fancy moves and focused on what worked. In life, he encouraged removing distractions and living with clarity and purpose. His message: cut what doesn't serve you. Sharpen what does. 3. Self-expression is the ultimate goal. Always be yourself. Express yourself. Have faith in yourself. To Bruce, martial arts was a vehicle for self-expression, not imitation. He didn't want his students to become copies of him. He wanted them to find their own voice, through movement, through thought, through courage. Whether on the screen, in training, or in philosophy, Bruce stood for authenticity. He taught that the greatest achievement in life is not to please others, but to fully be yourself, unapologetically. 4. Learn from everything, everyone, everywhere. Bruce's wisdom didn't come from tradition, it came from curiosity. He read constantly. He trained across styles. He took what worked from boxing, fencing, kung fu, philosophy, and even poetry. He believed in absorbing knowledge without being bound by it. True wisdom, he taught, wasn't in memorizing, it was in living what you've learned. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. 5. Master your mind and body. Bruce Lee treated his body like a temple, and his mind like a flame. He trained for hours each day, not just in muscle, but in movement, balance, and breath. He didn't separate the physical from the spiritual. To him, discipline of the body was discipline of the soul. He journaled, reflected, meditated. His body moved like a weapon, but his thoughts moved like poetry. As you think, so shall you become. 6. Defeat the ego. Bruce didn't just fight others, he fought himself. He challenged